minute.
Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So West Virginia's offense will take the first swing of the game. Early last year, this was a contender for game of the season. Back and forth, Pitt looked to be dead in the water and somehow found a way to come back. This backyard brawl never disappoints.
It was fantastic. I mean, it was back and forth, high scoring. Both teams got in the 30s, and Pitt needed to deliver late, and they did. They scored 2 TDs in the last 3 minutes. Quarterback went in fuego. It was an unbelievable game.
Yeah, all around, too, for Pittsburgh, right? Because it wasn't just Holstein throwing it. He also led his team in rushing that day. But the defense came away with 2 critical turnovers. That was the difference in this game. The backyard brawl, man. This game is so much fun to watch.
The give to the tailback. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
Man, this is a defense that prides themselves on stopping the run, and that is a huge statement on their opponent's opening drive of the game. 3rd and short, they don't just get a stop. They get a tackle for... That sends a very clear message that they're going to be the more physical side today.
The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. Throwing on the run. He's got it down the right side. A play there. It's off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Finally stopped after a solid return out to the 32. So the Pitt Panthers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Complete. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's brought down after a nice game. Pitt right back to the line.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He gets a block. Touchdown, West Virginia. Special teams coming through. The third aspect of the game, delivering big time. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. So many rivalries built on proximity, and Pitt and West Virginia have been squaring off in their backyard since 1895.
And it's just crazy to think about. A rivalry that goes that far back, so close to each other, it means so much for a year of bragging rights, Palmer.
Well, and the hate started in 1895. Every single year, every time these two teams play, you just see that on the field.
And they can't make the play on third down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. The last time they punted it went back for 6. He'll get it away and wisely kick it toward the sideline.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. And the Mountaineers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the returner will be dragged down. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to return it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air, it's Jennings. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it on the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football.
Oh, they're not get free. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there,
Looking deep. Makes a catch at the 20. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it from the red zone. Looking for the score. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're
turning on the Jets. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And the Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Panthers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing to be able to...
Oh, they block it. Picks it up. That's a live ball. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Creates a little room. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him in. It's a touchdown. Hail to Pitt as the Panthers extend their lead in the brawl.
And Pitt has completely seized momentum. Everything seems to be going their way, so West Virginia needs something to go right for them to slow this down.
They got to start throwing back. It's the backyard brawl. It's not, they got to do something about this and muck it up, dirty it up, make a play here in this second half to try to get back in this football game.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run, and they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Johnson looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Slips through the line. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, West the band might as well start playing. Almost heaven as West Virginia takes command in the brawl.
West, by God, Virginia, putting it together. I mean, this is a rivalry game that means so much, the backyard brawl. And right now, Jesse, West Virginia is giving it to them.
Yeah, it feels like a snowball effect, right? You just put one play after another, and all of a sudden, the momentum is building, and Pitt's going to have to do something here to slow this down. And that is why they're called the hands team, people, on onside kicks. Great job jumping on that ball.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
He fires a bullet to the right. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Mountaineers! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
And some room to work.
Good Lord, finally. Finally the fourth quarter. God damn.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his second sack here today.
Johnson looking to throw. Fires to the right. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the...
And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line. They are in no mood to show any mercy as they keep flexing their muscle on offense. He'll take a shot. And give him another 6. Grabs him for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
To the air on first down. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
Hand up.
New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Tight end finds a soft spot, and the ball's on the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
On the snap, it's Roberts. Fears the pressure. Caught near the sticks, it's Jennings. Running wide open down the gut of the field. There he goes. He's at the 10. He's at the 20. Inside the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Picked off to stop the threat. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
To the air, it's Jennings. Looking for a huge play. He's got it down the left. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the catch on the left. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Morgantown will be rocking tonight as if it is ever any other.
250.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Miami Hurricanes. C-A-N-E-S, Canes. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away. Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Miami Hurricanes.
That's a kick. Now we gotta play head to head. It's not losing.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 25. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Coming out aggressively. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
On the option. Now the pitch. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And we talked to the coaches coming in, right? Like, they knew they were going to see the option. But the speed is so much faster in the game, and the offense does a really good job getting it to the pitch man pretty quickly, making that read and making a play early in this football game.
Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Coleman. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And that's a really difficult route to handle if you can get a big fella working the outside in the corner like that.
No doubt, because he runs upfield first and then makes a beeline towards the sideline. So whether it's man or zone, you can throw that football away from the defender and make some big plays.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw it. Trying to burn this defensive back. Bandage slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions.
It's complete. Touchdown, ECU. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. The defense just lost track of it. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. To the air, it's Jennings. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Wasting no time taking a shot. Reels it in down the left side. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play.
Going for the big play. So close to a huge gain there, but he makes the catch out of bounds. It's incomplete.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete, but
pass
here comes
interference.
the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They finally
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. Dropping back, it's Jennings. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. Quarterback making adjustments. Now from inside the red zone. Now adjusting. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
And how about the protection up front? The big fella is doing their job. He just sits in the pocket. Let receivers break off their routes. He finds the open guy for the big play. Nice job of protecting your quarterback.
And he added the extra point. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown.
That's tough.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little extra time. He's going to run it. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like the quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On the option. He'll pitch it. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. To the air, it's Jordan. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and sell it.
Give me that! Off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on it after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
He was able to come down with the pass, but not in bounds, so it'll be a turnover on down.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Unloads to the wideout.
Give me that. That's user all day.
And an early drive.
That was user all day, baby.
Nice pickup on the return,
Testing.
but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And this is obviously not a great start. Quarterback here, 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. First play of the drive, wants to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. He's got it for a big play. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Gilliam. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Quarterback may change this route. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Bringing the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Under fire. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense. Getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
They'll start this drive with a pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
From the gun, the running back has it. Nice move there. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
Slings it downfield. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually see big plays on. Receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
They're dealing with a second and long. This one's complete. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
This tight end's a weapon because he can give you yak after the catch. You see him break that tackle? That was pretty impressive, showing off his athleticism.
And the Pirates with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32.
That is what I'm talking about. Every defensive players want those opportunities. Quarterbacks slide so much. When you can get a big hit on them, that's exactly what you want to do. Make him feel that now so it hurts later in the game.
Caught near the sticks. It's Barnes. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Using his legs to buy some time. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the ground game. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Pirates come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Touchdown Pirates! Fitted in the window for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He might want another play. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Fires it down the seam. Inside the 25. Running free. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, West Virginia.
I think coming into this game, we thought it was going to be a back-and-forth affair. What a great job executing on that touchdown. If they get this extra point, man, we are all tied up heading in at halftime.
And the Pirates will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Got a good one going here, all tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Plows through the defense. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Gilliam. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
And you'd like to see the defense play a little bit tighter on those short yard situations. They give up the first down, and they better get ready because you can tell they're right back on the ball to run another play.
Pressure coming. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision. We're in the second half. We've got a tie game. You cannot turn the football over. And if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing and throw the ball away. I love that decision by the QB.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Mountaineers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Oh, they're after him. Finds his tight end. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Mountaineers had this offense rolling.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Complete to the right. It's a seam wide open. Wide open spaces. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick handoff. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They're only 1 for 3 on 4th down attempts, but they'll try it again here.
Get off that linebacker.
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to keep the drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation.
Turning it on. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And what a great decision by the quarterback. Like, it's such a timing and an art when you run this option. Like, you want to get those guys to collapse on you like he does and get that pitch man open. And then you see now he has space to run down the field and make the big play.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, you wonder that time if the QB was just forcing that one over to his running back. He's already made some catches in this game. The defense is aware of that, though, and that time they had outstanding coverage. There was no way that was going to be complete.
The give to the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, my God.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it. 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. There he goes! Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
Well, how about if you're the defense right now? You've been on the field, you've given up a lot of yards on this drive, but if they go for this here on 4th down and you come up with one more stop, that is a huge play, and that's got to give you some confidence.
Going for it on 4th down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, where's that?
Purple Pirates. They've got the lead here in the 4th. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
That just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Jennings. Moves around to clear up the vision. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught, it's Gilliam. Pulled down for the tackle. And the Mountaineers headed quickly to the line.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close.
Why is he overthrowing him? Jesus Christ.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
He'll ride his man on the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And this is a moment with the lead late on 3rd down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this 1st down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athletic.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, and the offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The offense changing the play. Back to pass, it's Jennings. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The Mountaineers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. Oh, he got loose. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Phone coverage. Oh my God. Way to go. He's right in front of your face. Kill. Quarterback. Oh man. Alright, it's 250. Dude.